What's up?
Welcome. Today's question of the day is, what is your favorite ERRA album? Because today we're checking out a second single from the upcoming new album from ERRA called Cure. It's going to be out April 5th. Today we're checking out a second single from it, Blue Reverie. I'm immensely excited about that. This is about 5 minutes long, so it's already telling me two things. Number one, it's going to be a grandiose song. Usually long songs mean some drama, epicness, and explosions. Maybe it's going to be a little softer, maybe it's going to be a little ballady. I just gotta say, Cure was such an incredible and fun track to me. I think they have something really special going for this new album, and I am super excited to jump straight into this. So without further ado, let's jump into Blue Reverie by ERRA. Let's do it. It might be a ballad, but as a single, bold. Drift vibes. I can't wait for this to hit. Oh. Starting off extremely slow. It's kind of fun though. All of you motherfuckers telling me that ERRA is writing the same song over and over again. Bite it. Eat it. This is them doing something a bit different. Even though I don't believe the first statement anyway, but, you know. Oh, how subtle that guitar is. So calming. I love the slow build of this track, keeping the intrigue in the air. Kind of sounds like the intro riff to Cure. Or not to Cure, to one of the songs from the self-title actually. What does it sound like? That's a very curious track to put as a single, I gotta say. Oh. That's a dirty guitar tone. It's kind of giving North Lane. Oh, this is so jaunty. That was an interesting middle part of the song. The vocals have a different mix on it, especially Jesse's. His voice sounds very different from the self-titled album, for example. What is this? What an interesting piece of music we've just received into our ears. ERRA! Blue Reverie. There you have it. There is something exciting going on with this track. This is such a departure, maybe, from the usual structures that they've done. This is kind of a slower track. It's slowly picking up, building up towards the middle of the song, where we have a big culmination, and then the rest of the song is kind of like the falling action, so to speak. I love that kind of wave structure. I think it's an intriguing one, an interesting one. While it doesn't, you know, punch you in the face immediately like many other ERRA songs do, it has a very cool, almost storytelling to it. I enjoyed them kind of opening the sound up and then dropping us into that disgusting breakdown in the middle of the song, which, you know, wasn't out-of-pocket, crazy, face-crushing breakdown. It was kind of tasteful in the middle of the song, considering the context of this song being slightly more softer, slightly more slower. This is definitely a... I would call this a ballad, in ERRA's books, at least. It's just such a curious decision to put this out as a single, because it feels like such an unconventional song. For them, even. I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued by this. Now, that one particular bit in, I guess, before the breakdown hits, that riff reminded me of something ERRA has done before, and I can't put my finger on it. I've listened through basically every song I have saved by ERRA in my playlist, and I can't still figure it out. So if you know what that riff reminded me of, let me know in the comments. Maybe you can help me with that. But I think it's just such a enjoyable overall experience from ERRA we got here. The mix, the production being slightly different, but very crisp, very clear. The ambience, of course, the work with ambience is just so good. It aids in that storytelling element of this track being a bit more, you know, mysterious, being a bit more slower in those beginning and ending parts. The singing by Jesse, of course, is a treat. I love that he's showing his lower tonality, he's showing his slightly calmer vocals on this. The same I could say about The Cure as well, but here more so, he actually translates that very well. Literally, the riff on the breakdown is so proggy, it's so genty. It's like some Tool or even Periphery stuff. It reminded me a lot of Northlane, specifically their guitar tone and kind of like the riff itself. And JT in this song was a bit of a, I don't want to say background character, but in terms of vocals, he was definitely on a bit of a supportive role in this, as opposed to many other songs where he gets to show his pipes a bit more clearly. But I think it's just a nice balance of everything. And as a second single, again, very confused. Very confused as a single. It's such a brave, different track from ERRA. To put it out as a second song we hear from this new album is intriguing. And what else do they have out there, you know? Anyways, let's read some comments. This is a perfect mix between drift and dust of the human shape, and I love it. Yes, I think that initial drift impression that I got from this track, from the intro towards the chorus, is very true, and a lot of people are kind of noticing that as well. I love the kind of bringing out some of their older stuff into their new music, freshening it up a bit, adding a new flavor to it. I enjoy it. I enjoy when bands do that, when they don't kind of just give up their old sound and do something new. I love it when they make something that makes you a bit nostalgic about the stuff that they've done in the past. Like a fine wine, ERRA just gets better and better with every release. Keep them coming, boys. Agreed. Such a incredible journey that this band had. I'm so beyond excited for Cure. I want to see what they decided to do differently from ERRA self-titled. I want to see what they decided to do similarly. It's going to be such a fun journey, and you're going to be on board with me for it, of course, because we're going to listen to that album together. Duh. Blown away by this one. Such a beautiful chorus and disgusting breakdown all at once. Amazing. Yes, I think that this song in particular is such a great example of that superb balance in the music writing, because yes, the song is kind of calm. The song is kind of slow, but it also has that disgusting progressive breakdown, and it all just blends together because of how well that rise towards it and then the falling action after it is written. But that was Blue Reverie from ERRA. Such a different release, such a fun release from the boys, from ERRA. Let me know what you think about this new track. I would love to hear your thoughts on this. But of course, that is all from me. That is all I have for you today. Love you all. Stay safe. This is me eating your attention span today. Thank you so much. And I will see you in the next one. Don't forget to subscribe. Because if you don't, I'll be sad. Anyways, see you in the next one. Bye.